Hey guys, we're back with an actual battle report. The first one for 2023, and it's literally the end of 2023.
It is.
And I've got here Jack Edwards.
Hello.
AKA Narcoleptic Wizard, who you'll know from Instagram.
Fingers crossed.
So he's here with me today. We're going to be playing a couple of games, including his brand new game, Aetherpunk, which we are super excited about. Today I'm bringing my list, the Feast of the Charybdis list, and you're bringing...
I'm bringing my Brotherhood of Greed.
Brotherhood of Greed, very nice. We're trying to not go too competitive. I've got 1 crab, 2 melee brutes, and 1 crossbows fodder, or bows fodder. So nothing super spicy, but a lot of melee.
Yeah, I think I'm going slightly spicy. I've brought a stump gun,
Yeah.
a unit of melee bastards,
Yeah.
a unit of melee brutes, and then some black powder fodder.
Oh, okay. So a bit of shooting.
Bit of shooting.
I veer a little bit more melee, but it should be an interesting matchup. We might have a nice melee in this game.
Yeah, I think with the crabs, like you can close that distance really quickly and just get that free charge off almost.
Straight away.
Yeah, something's going to get crunched very quickly, I think.
If I choose to bury.
If you choose to bury. Which
is quite good because you can avoid the preliminary fire.
Yes, yeah, the preliminary fire from the cannon is
cheeky.
Yeah.
I have lost a crab to that before.
It's really good. The preliminary one, I'm still like toying with the idea of doing a 4 cannon list at some point.
Brutal.
Yeah.
So we'll take you through a pan through the armies. Jack's beautifully painted turnip army, all fully converted. You've seen mine before, hopefully, I think, on Instagram. But very shiny. They're all nicely, freshly gloss varnished. And we'll be back very shortly with the game and setup. We haven't picked a mission just yet, but we could randomise it and we'll go with that one.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright, see you soon. So we're just going to quickly roll on the Turnip28 rulebook for the mission. So it's a D3 for the core scenarios, and we've got a 3. So that's going to be
Trouble in the Fog.
Trouble in the Fog. So we'll set up the terrain, and we'll be back very shortly. All right, we're ready to go. We've got the middle objective down. We've got the terrain placed as such. So we've got dangerous terrain, dangerous terrain, dangerous terrain, and dangerous terrain, a couple of scattered pieces of walls, fencing, and the like, and the middle objective. So now we get to place the objectives. So would you like to place yours first?
I would love to. I'm going to place one in this little...
In the dangerous terrain?
Nest of Death, yeah.
Lovely. I'm going to put one down just here. Ooh, yeah, that'd be an interesting one. Over to you.
I'm going to put my last one down just over here.
And I'll put the last one because we're essentially mirroring each other. So we've got a little bit of something there, bit of fun. Yeah, well actually I might go a little bit closer to the line on that one. Might just go there. Oof. Bit of spice. There we go. Are we ready, Jack?
I'm ready.
He's ready. Okay, we've got all the lighting on the table, so it'll be harder to see us, but the camera's going to be facing the table most of the time. Alright, so we're basically just going to be alternating deployment now. We'll have a little think. On the long march, deployment is along this middle edge here.
Trouble in the Fog.
Sorry, Trouble in the Fog. Got the thing wrong straight away. So it's Trouble in the Fog, so it's straight along here. And we deploy either side of the middle. Because we're on a 3x3, we've had to cut it down a little bit. It's just what we've got. And we're just going to go 8 inches either side rather than 12 inches. Just to make it a bit easier for us. A bit smoother. Alright, we'll be back shortly. Here we go, we're going to do dice off a deploy. A 1 and a 1. Great start. 4 and a 6. Oh. Do you want to deploy first?
No. I don't want to deploy first.
Okay, so I'll start placing. We're going to alternate placements. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to go with a unit of brutes right here. Just actually, maybe just here, just behind that bit of defense. Should we call? So these are obstacles.
Yep.
Just to clarify this for everybody now, obstacles, obstacles, obstacles. So if you're behind it, it's granting cover.
Yeah.
These are melee anyway. Dangerous, 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 dangerous. If you're inside dangerous terrain, do you want to count it as defensible?
I think these two definitely defensible. Perhaps
These two?
not the crater. That's
Not the
quite
crater.
open.
So the buildings, if you're inside it, you count that as defensible.
Yeah.
But these two here are definitely dangerous, or spiky woods and a something there. All right, so that's my first unit. Over to you.
Which snob's going with them?
Oh yeah, let's go with Mr. Brute here. So he's the Brute captain.
Very nice.
The knight.
I'm gonna tempt fate a little bit. I'm gonna grab a unit of fodder. So I do my mutations as well, which we're rolling for randomly.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm going to end up with some absolute nonsense, and there's going to be my snob going with them, Mr.
Okay.
Tubbs.
Mr. Tubbs is down with the unit of black powder fodder. Here we go. So it's my next drop. We're right up next to each other. It's going to be fantastic. I love it. Actually, I might put my fodder unit down next, and I'm going to put my fodder down just here. I think I might just fit them inside that building.
Okay. Nice to see your game.
I'll be back shortly. We're back. I've put my fodder inside this defensible building just here on that objective. And it's on you, Jack. Where are you going next?
I think I'm going to take my unit of very spiky brutes. So my unit of melee brutes are going to go... Ooh, can I squeeze? No, I can't squeeze them in there.
Yeah, that's the centre line, isn't it, across there?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put them over here.
Yeah.
So grabbing that objective, I'm going to put them in with Mr. Chopper.
Mr. Chopper's there, okay. Alright, so next we'll have my second unit of brutes. And I'm going to be dropping, this will be a double drop. So they're going to have to come down here next to them. Because the centre line's across there, so I can't go any further. And the crab is going to be just here.
Oh god.
Something like that.
Very nervous about the crab.
Scared of crabs?
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
And the toff is going to, sorry, my leader is going to come down just here.
My last boys. So it's going to be my unit of bastards over here on this objective to grab that one immediately.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the
Stubber.
stump gun. Here he is on this objective over here with his little gunnery crew, and then my toff, Lord Chudley Broth, is going to be deployed here.
Righto. So you may have to tuck them a little bit further forward because
these.
That's the centre line there.
Oh, I see. So I'll take them out. I'll take them out the tray. We'll have a little conga line instead.
Yeah. Right into the mincer this game is going to be.
Oh, it's going to be brutal.
So there we go. So your line's down. They're facing off against my line here. Let's get that movement tray out of the way. So in this mission, there's essentially a big load of fog over the bank, and it's just lifted. We've been trundling along looking for this well, and the fog's just lifted, and then cracky, we can smell each other.
Yeah.
And I can smell some bubbling broth here.
Taste them, sir.
You can smell some strange fish like offal smells.
It does smell awful.
And then the fog's lifted and we're like, Jesus Christ, we're straight in the mix. So let's go. We're back, and basically Jack's got to roll on a special mutations table for his Brotherhood of Greed.
Yeah.
So he's going to roll those. There's 12 options, right?
Yep, 12 different options. I've got to re-roll doubles because no two can have the same mutation.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do. So we'll go for Mr. Tubbs, the first one to place down. He's number 10.
Number 10.
So he's got a delicious infestation.
Ooh.
All enemy units must target this unit if possible when they charge. Ooh.
Lovely.
Not the best option. So Mr. Chopper is going to have 2. He's going to have wings. So this unit can fly.
Yeah.
And then Lord Chudley Broth. That's a 10, so re-roll it. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 tuberous tendrils. Increase the attacks of this unit by 2.
Oof, so that's pretty spicy.
It's pretty spicy. It's going to be a solid. So the good thing about the Brotherhood of Greed is when they order a unit, they can pass on their mutations to the unit.
Oh.
So these guys are all going to be
very nice.
rapidly mutating.
Yeah, I like this. So you could give a unit fly.
Yep.
You can give a unit +2 attacks, which is insanely good.
Yeah.
And you can give a unit that you must attack it.
Yes, make them exceptionally delicious.
So as that's your Toff, that makes a lot of sense, right? Was this the one that you rolled on?
So the Toff is the extra attacks.
Extra attacks.
Mr. Tubbs is very delicious.
Very delicious.
And then Mr. Chopper has got wings.
Got
He
wings.
flaps his axes real hard and just takes off.
There you go. So that's awesome. We've got some terrain, we've got some table, we've got some mutations. We're ready to go. It's going to be an absolute mosh pit right here. There's going to be a lot of eating going on, I think.
Oh yeah.
So the Feast of the Charybdis, as it stands, I get my special crab. It has its own abilities as well, which we'll go into. It basically doesn't get panicked in melee. It has to keep fighting over and over again, and it gets to bury itself. So as we go into turn 1, I'll show you what comes next. All right, we've just double checked. So because we did it so that we rolled the dice, we had a dice off, and Jack won, but he made me deploy first, which is not how we should have done it. He would have had initiative. So with that in mind, I'm going to have initiative because I deployed first. So that's how we're going to play it. Now that we're all deployed, I now have to nominate which units I'm going to bury under the silt following my cult rules for Feast of the Charybdis. I am going to do it with the crab. So the crab is going to bury in the silt, which means it cannot. It's basically off the table for the turn. It comes back in at the start of turn 2, and I get a free charge.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Which is pretty cool. But we are very close together, so I was considering maybe keeping it on, but it just keeps it alive and not getting shot at for a turn. Alright, now we've got the Stump Guns Preliminary Bombardment.
So it's got to go towards the closest unit, which is going to be this handsome unit of brutes over here.
Yeah.
So for each 6, that is going to be 2 wounds to the unit.
Jeez.
But any ones, that's a panic token for the Stump Gun, yeah. Oh!
Double 6. So that's 4 wounds to the unit straight off the bat.
That's
Brutal. That's literally all 4. There's 2 guys left straight away. So what I'll do is I'll take that away and I'll just put Champ and Hammerer.
So you are going to get a panic token as well because you've just been...
I've been shot. And this is Turnip, ladies and gentlemen. So dice will be on the table, so I roll with these red dice, but I'm putting them next to them as well for panic tokens. Right. So the start of the battle round, turn 1, we've just marked who's got what objectives. So just for the sake of what tokens we've gone for the camo tokens, which are kind of matching your army anyway.
Yeah, still.
They're marking for you, so the start of the game, they're within an inch. This is outside of an inch. Stump Guns within an inch. And I've got this one at the back here in this building. Alright, so we're going to get straight into it. Start of turn 1, I have initiative, and we mark which snobs we're going to use straight away.
Yeah.
So for me, I think I'm going to go with... Ooh, this is going to be a difficult one. I'm going to get hit very hard by a lot of stuff. I've already been preliminary bombarded here, so like that brute squad is already very diminished, which is pretty lethal. And that doesn't count as a fire either over here. So yeah, we're already struggling. I'm actually going to go with... I was like, why am I doing that just now? We're actually going to go with my leader, my Toff, the Knight of the Charybdis, is going to order his brutes, and they're going to charge the bastards, or whoever's closest here.
Yeah, who is closest? Let's have a quick.
We're just going to go straight in.
So 3 inches of my fodder. And they're just outside of 3 inches of my... They're just outside of 3 inches of this, so they're going to be pouncing on
Closest then.
my poor undefended fodder.
Righto, so there's literally no panic or anything currently. So
No.
I have to roll to see if I blunder the order first, which I don't. I successfully pass. So it's on a 2 up, basically. If you roll a 1, then it's an order blunder. And then your reaction.
My reaction. So I'm going to stand and shoot.
Stand and shoot.
There are 12 guys. There's going to be 12 shots. But as I am Brotherhood of Greed, I can choose to order my guys to eat their own men whenever there's a shooting attack.
Okay.
So I can order them to devour themselves to get more shots.
Okay.
So
would you like to do that?
I'd like to do that. Absolutely. So I think there's 12 of them. Are going to just trying to math this out. I think I'm going to eat 4 of my own guys.
Yeah.
Which will give me an extra 16 shots. I mean, it's hitting on
How
6.
many shots per guy?
4 shots.
4 shots per guy getting
per man eaten.
Okay, I didn't know this when I declared this charge.
I'm
but
so sorry.
It's part of it.
Do you want me to turn it back?
No, it's fine. You do it. You do it. We get to really see the Brotherhood of Greed getting stuck in.
This
here.
is my favourite thing. I've done once when I was getting charged by unit bastards. I knew I was going to die, so one dude ate 11 of his mates and just fired
just to get in there,
like a Gatling gun.
So here we go. So
this is just the
we
first
count
one.
it here. So what we've got here is we do have an obstacle.
You do. So
and I am within 1 inches. The unit is.
We hit on 7s.
So you'll be on 7s. It's just shooting over that fence.
So first volley, that's 1 hit.
Yeah.
So that's the first 12.
So many shots.
And then the 16 from the devoured gentleman. Oh, that's a bit more. That's a bit more.
Lovely. There's only 6 in the unit, so you've got to make a lot of these hits. And so far we've got
That's
4.
4. That's it. I've made 4 hits.
And then we're going to roll
But then I've
these
got to
again.
re-roll these into 4s because hit on a 7.
We do have a little cheeky. But there's not a sausage. Okay. Okay. That's beautiful.
That's karma for the stump gun, I feel.
So we've got a little cheeky bit of karma there. The stunt gun did just open fire directly into them preliminary bombardment. Nearly wiped the unit out. The fodder have just eaten 4 guys. Huge volley. As you saw there, not so much damage. And now we're going to see if we can get in, which we would definitely can get in. I rolled a 6 plus the movement, so they're definitely in.
Yeah, down to.
And what I'll do is I'm going to charge them to the closest point, which is going to be about there.
Yeah.
Should
I move the fence and we'll just.
So they're on a movement tray, aren't they? So we can just go like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's 12 attacks.
That's 12 attacks going to be coming in. So I'll just gather my dice, and then we'll start attacking. Right, here we go. How you feeling, Jack?
I don't like my odds here.
So we're going to have 12 attacks from the brutes. They get 2 attacks each. We've got close combat weapons, so they're hitting on 4s, which is pretty brutal. From the brutes,
That's pretty substantial.
okay. We've got 5,
So one guy's gonna live.
and then you get your vulnerability saves.
I do.
So you can save these on 6s, dude.
Oh. Well, the odds are rolling some of them. Ooh.
He's got 1. So 4 guys go down in a heap of blood.
They brought axes, sir. They brought axes. We didn't stand a chance.
Mate, these are full sword and shield. Yeah, with axes. We've got pickaxes.
Oh, it's just.
Beautiful. Choppy choppy.
Yeah.
You get to attack back though.
Yeah, just flailing my ineffective little fists at you. So in on 6s. No.
Oh,
Whole lot of nothing.
fodder, man, fodder.
Whole lot of nothing.
Oh, man. But the thing is with the black powder, and you get to shoot as you go in,
Yeah.
it can be very effective.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know? I've lost a lot of brutes before on the charge.
Yeah.
So, what happens after that? They both get a token for panic because we participated in a melee.
Yeah.
All right.
So then my guys fall back.
Right, so we've just double checked. These guys are fleeing, so they lost the melee. They go D6 plus the plus 2 essentially for the 1 panic token.
Oh god.
Look at win a crikey 8.
8 inches. They want nothing more to do with this battle. Thank you very much for coming. Let's go home.
And directly away, so we mark the chap who's going to be the guy who does the
pleb.
The pleb, and he's going to move across this guy's base.
Thump. I think he gets my toff as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. So that's 2 dangerous terrain tests for the unit. As both officers just like brutally kicking them in the face.
Stop it!
Don't run! I specifically told you. So, for running past Mr. Tubbs.
Ones, they're fine.
They're all fine. But then going past his lordship, Lord Chudley Broth. He's not happy. He devours one of them as they flee.
In the cauldron.
Yeah.
He tripped and fell.
That's another panic as well.
Yeah.
Because I failed a dangerous strain test.
Jeez. I love these dice as well.
Yeah.
These are so cool.
Thank you.
There we go. So they've been charged. They've been slaughtered pretty heavily. Well, they ate like half their unit.
They've had a good meal.
They're very full and very dirty and bloody right now. These guys are very happy. They've done their job. Very happy knights. So, it's over to your order, and where do you want to go?
I think I'm going to have to order this. Oh no, I've got on to standing near the stump gun to order it.
Oh, no, he hasn't yet.
Oh no, okay, because 6 inches on the top. So
6 inches.
I can order the stump gun. I think I'm going to order the stump gun to volley fire.
Volley fire, okay.
I want to get rid of those brutes. They are
yeah.
scaring the heck out of me.
This unit 2 or the big unit?
The big unit, they're the closest. So I have to shoot them.
You have got to shoot them. There we go.
So, Lord Chudley Broth is going to issue the order. Do I want to get... Oh no, hang on. No, I've got to do it. I'm going to do it. There's no point giving extra attacks. Successfully ordered.
Successfully ordered.
So that's 3 shots hitting on 5s.
3 shots on 5s. Not a sausage.
That is 1 panic token off the cannon as something blows up. Oh my god.
There you go. This is Turnip, everybody. For those of you who've not seen this before, it is the most brutal game ever. Like, we literally right next to each other to deploy, and immediately things are dying turn 1. It's great.
My lines are just crumbling. Everyone's just killing themselves and dying.
Stump gun. Okay, if he gets 3 panic tokens...
Yes.
Something bad happens, right?
Yeah, if you roll a 1 when you've got 3 panic tokens, it just explodes and dies immediately. So
I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
But that was his order, essentially.
Yeah.
It could have gone worse. If you managed to get that off, it's 2 damage per hit on the cannon fire, and I don't get a save.
Yeah.
And they have a 5 vulnerability, don't they, as brutes? So, which is can be quite spicy. So, next. Oh my goodness! It's straight away. It's brutal. I love it. I'm actually going to now order this chap over here. Although I do have a unit of 2 here, I'm actually just going to save them just to see what happens with this big unit of brutes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're going to do yet. So I'm going to activate the crossbow fodder. They're going to be issued by the scuttle speaker here. Usually he rocks with the crab, but I was going to bury the crab. I knew I was, so there's no point in putting him over there. So, ordering for a aim and fire. That is a blunder. Straight away, so they get a panic token. They don't get the +1 to hit.
They don't, and because of the... Oh no, it's not scenario.
It's not scenario, because it's only scenario if they're outside of order range. Yes. They don't get given an order. So, they don't get the +1 to hit, basically, on this one, but they still get to shoot. The closest target is, of course, these brutes.
The bastards.
The bastards over here. These beautiful bastards.
Oh, thank you.
Look at them. Look at them. They're evil. And we're going to get 12 shots hitting you on 6s. Do you have any other modifiers?
No.
10, 11.
I feel it only fair to let you know that they do hand out soup to old women on the weekends, and they volunteer at local charities. So if you kill them,
feel bad.
You're the bad guy in this scenario.
If this is the thing, if I hit, fodder are renowned for being crap at shooting, as you saw before, right? Because there's nothing within 1 inches of them, they don't get the benefit of cover, unfortunately. So I'm on 6s to hit, and I don't get the +1 because I failed the order. Okay, there's 1 hit.
Whoa-hey! That one's got...
That's very generous of you, sir. Well, no. That was clutching straws there to get another hit. Dice everywhere. I'm trying to pick things up one-handed, I'm afraid, because I'm using the camera in the other. Appreciate that. So, 1 hit, you get +1 to your vulnerability. +2 to your vulnerability. So they are saving on 3s.
Yeah, it's almost like a space marine just entered the game.
And he saved it, of course. Oh, I was like, oh,
Ooh.
come on.
But
So,
I did get shot though.
you did actually get shot. So this is the benefit here. So with panic, if you get hit, if I successfully hit, you get the panic token from a shooting attack, which is really good. All right, so what's your next order?
My next order is going to be Mr. Chopper on these lovely brutes over here.
Chop on the brutes.
Chop on the brutes. He's going to order them to charge, so
Yep.
they're going to have to go after, I believe, these brutes are the closest.
They are probably the closest, yeah.
Excellent. So 2+2 successfully ordered to charge.
Yeah.
There
Success.
we go. So now I'm going to do the Brotherhood's other ability. So he's going to snap off one of his fingers and feed it to his loyal troops. So he needs to make a dangerous terrain test. If I fail, they devour him in his entirety.
Right.
Just kill him. But they get the mutation.
Okay.
I roll a 2 up. They still get the mutation.
Yeah.
But they don't kill their boss.
Brilliant.
So this is to give them fly. Oh no!
Oh no! So the unit of brutes has literally just eaten their commander
Yep.
because he looked very tasty,
It's just delicious.
and they've all grown wings as a
They've
result.
all grown wings. So they get to ignore the dangerous terrain for the charge.
Fantastic, because there would have been potentially
Yeah.
some dangerous coming over here.
Absolutely.
All
So
right.
2d6 added to their movement of 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a big old charge.
They backflip over the terrain. Well, they don't.
Do
They
they?
fly.
Yes, they fly. Yeah. Maybe they've grown really long legs, or they've jumped. They can jump really high.
Yeah,
or
they've all
whatever.
just grown pogo stick feet.
Yeah.
Something similar.
So here we go. So with the movement traits, guys, with Turnip, we don't have to get everything within to base. It's kind of like a rough guide for it, just to help you with your models. So that unit is now going to get to attack them straight away,
Yes.
and they are armed with melee weapons.
They are, and they've 2 attacks apiece, so
Yeah.
it's 12 attacks. Hitting
12
on
attacks,
4s.
hitting on 4s with close combat. So there's going to be a very painful attack right here.
That's a drop. I'm not going to count that. Hiya!
Ooh.
That's not great.
Ooh, that
Little-
still could wipe the unit.
Little bit below, yeah. Little bit below average.
Yeah.
So that's 5 saves.
5 saves. I get to make these on a 5+ for being brutes. So I save 1. So
Get him, lads.
4 guys get chopped.
Drag him down, eat him.
So take the ones from the back. Make it easy for us. Brutal. From the brutes. Okay, so I get to strike back.
Yes.
They've got 2 attacks each. So 4 chops on the chop. 4s. And that's 1 coming back at you, sir.
Okay, so saving on a 5 up because of the brutes. Hiya! No, that's 1 very dead pair of brutes.
Okay, and then we both gain another panic token. What I should have done a second ago, before we did this, was roll for my reaction, but brutes are fearless.
Which means you roll a 3+ if you do fail.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what we'll do quickly do, it's highly unlikely to fail.
Yeah.
But did I actually run away before? If it's
Oui.
I'll throw that completely on the table. If it was a 6, which it's definitely not, we're all good. Okay.
Solid. So do they run away now?
So because well, it's a tied combat because we've got a. Oh no,
No.
you won it for sure.
Definitely.
What am I on about?
How dare you?
Yeah, I have to run away here. So it's now D6 + 4.
But if you're fearless, you can roll. If you roll 3 up, you don't have to run away at all.
If I roll 3 up, I don't have to run away. So I'll do that one first. 3 up. Okay, we're staying put,
They're hungry for more.
which is actually a bit of a blessing there because I'm sat on the objective.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. Oh my goodness, it's already getting quite hot in here, isn't it?
Bit spicy. Bit spicy.
So he's eating his snob over here. I couldn't believe that happened. He's ordered over here and he's ordered here.
Yes.
So do you have anybody else to make orders with?
Yes, this guy needs to make an order.
He hasn't made an order just yet.
He hasn't made an order just yet.
Is he within 3?
I don't believe
Just quickly checking that because
he is. No. So it's going to be him ordering himself.
yeah.
And then
After that, but first of all, we've got my last chap.
Yes.
So we'll just take 2 seconds, and then I'll be back with my last order. Okay, we're back, and the only thing these guys can do is charge. So the order to charge from this happy chappy here, ordering the knights. I completely rolled it into the building there.
That's a 6.
It's a 6, so they're good to go. They were going to make it in anyway.
Yeah.
What's your charge reaction?
So do I run away because I've got melee weapons?
He's got a panic token.
6, I'll run away. No, they're holding ground.
He's holding ground for now. So the charge comes in. These guys literally will go closest to closest. I'll tuck them over that there. That dice is holding the
I'll move
panic
that dice
token.
out of the way.
Cheers.
No worries.
Just tuck that in like that. And I get 4 attacks. I need to do good here, otherwise they're going to get wiped out. So 4s to hit. And that's 3.
Whoa. So 3 saving on 5s.
5 ups.
2 casualties.
2 go down. That could have been better, but I'm very happy with that.
Let's take those out of there.
Alright. 3 guys remaining.
Yeah, so
Strikes back.
6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Oh.
Wow. 1 hit. So the brutes may completely get off this scot-free.
Yeah.
Let's go. 5s? No. So he's down to the last
1
man.
heroic brute remaining.
Beautiful. And then
Beautiful, you could say.
Beautiful, yes. We both get a panic token again, so we're both on 2.
Yeah.
Magic. That was amazing, but I literally have very few brutes remaining. So,
It's been a real so I need to see if I run away now.
yes, you do.
Luckily, I still have fly, so I'll just take to the skies.
Yeah. Flap over the terrain.
Yeah. So do I run away
On a 3+?
Yeah, they're
He
running.
does. So fearless, because it's a 3+ on fearless. He failed that.
Yep.
Now it's going to be D6 plus 4.
Yeah. So 7
7
inches away.
inches.
I'm going to take them out of the tray for this because I think there's not enough.
So which is the pleb? This guy.
So that's the pleb. So they're going to end up in the dangerous terrain, and with no more flying snob to shout at them.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. I feel as though they might not come back.
Yeah. I just took this guy up with them. Apologies.
That's all right.
All right. That's with them. Cool. So they are now in the dangerous terrain. They don't take a test right now because they have fly currently because they ate their mutated leader.
Their boss.
Ate the boss. So we've got 1 more left to do on the table, and that is your bastards.
No, it's my. I've got to do my snob still.
Oh, so you got your
'Cause
snob?
So he has to order himself to do
Yeah.
something. And what I think he's going to do, I think he's just going to move. He automatically orders himself, so
Yeah.
it's 2d6 plus his movement.
So let's go for a march.
9. Yeah, he's going for a march order. Sorry.
Okay.
And he's just going to plod over to here.
Interesting.
Because he's delicious. And if anyone gets any ideas about fighting somebody, they have to target him.
That's very clever.
Not just a hat rack. Not just a hat rack.
Cheeky. So he's baiting me with his
Yeah.
little. So he's a snob there.
Yeah.
Very nice. He's extra delicious.
He is. And then the bastards have to charge him.
Yes, because obviously my last order, which would have been the crab, is not on the board. So
Yes.
bastards have to order themselves.
So they're going to attempt to charge.
So they have to order.
Yeah,
And
so
on.
it's going to be going into these brutes because they're the closest.
Yeah.
Successfully
So
ordered.
they've successfully done that. So if that failed, they would have had to do the scenario blunder.
Yes.
So he's got off quite lucky there.
Yeah. So rolling to see if you run away.
Yes. So reaction, fearless on a 3+.
No.
Fails. Not good because they've got 2 panic tokens on them.
Yeah,
So it's going to be D6 plus 4.
plus 2. It's just plus 2.
Is it not 2 per panic token?
No,
on
it's
this
just
one?
1 per panic token.
Well, there you go. So that's a 3-inch.
But
You make up some.
bastards have bowel loosening charge.
They do.
So you have to re-roll a successful. So you didn't run away.
Yeah.
So you have to re-roll that because they are so terrifying.
Right, here we go.
Whee.
Completely bounced out again. That's a 5.
So you do run away.
I do run away.
So now you run away with D6 plus 4 inches.
D6 plus 4.
And if I catch you, I just
Bad
kill
things
you.
happen. So
Go.
that's 5 plus 4. So that's 9 inches back. So we'll come back with that because we just need to do some awkward measuring.
Yeah.
Now they've ran over to here with that 9-inch run. So the bastards now have to measure their charge distance of 12 plus 2d6.
So that'll take us to 16.
16 inches. So
12 adding 2d6 total is
yeah,
needs to be 16. Yeah.
they successfully
They
do that.
successfully- yeah.
17 there. So they've now wiped out that unit of brutes. Boom. They're gone. but they do now have to make dangerous terrain checks
Yes.
for running into that terrain piece.
I was kind of hoping you didn't run that far away.
And he's
they're
fine.
okay, they're
He's
okay.
Fine. Lucky. So, whew, spicy already. I honestly thought you were going to go over here because I thought that the distance was quite close.
Yeah, because they were just that little bit closer.
Yeah. So, is that now flipped to you?
No,
that should be me, isn't it, still?
I think that stays as mine.
Because that was mine.
It was
and
yours.
then I
No,
ran.
you're right. Yes, you're right. You're right.
And you've not ended your movement within 1 inch of
No,
it.
I haven't.
So that is currently Tom's. All right, and this is currently unoccupied.
It is.
And then we've got 2 over here. So at the end of this scenario, it's the end of turn 4,
Yeah.
in which the winner is the person with the most objective tokens.
Yes.
So at the end of turn 1, it's been a brutal one. I've got one
Really?
guy left on 1 brute squad. These are severely deplenished, and the brutes over here is severely deplenished, but I still have a crab to come on and a pretty full fodder unit.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, I don't like my odds against the crab.
here we go.
I'm afraid of the crab.
We'll be back with the start of turn 2. Right, we're at top of turn 2. So after just clarifying, Jack was the last person to act, which was the bastard's charge over here. So then it's my activation. So I get to now bring on the crab at the start of this turn. So brilliant.
Mega crab.
Here we go. So he gets to pop up in a terrain piece. It doesn't specify which, where, or if you have a minimum movement or anything like that. So I'm actually going to... I could pop him up here and have a immediate crack over here.
Yeah.
We could go straight in here.
Yeah, you could.
That would be interesting because I could knock or scare the bastards away,
Yeah, you could.
potentially, or go after the stub gun. So I think I'm going to pop up
Oh,
Here.
behind my cannon, you scoundrel.
just behind the cannon and
Yeah.
try to take that out of the game because it's just going to start mincing things.
No, it would never,
Never ever.
never ever, never the stump.
He's facing the wrong way.
It is.
Okay, Crab, you're facing that way, mate.
I think legally that means you can't charge me now.
Yeah. So he gets a free charge
He
when he
does.
pops out. So we already know that he's here. What's the reaction here from the
I'm
stub
going
gun?
to shoot your crab
Here we go.
point blank in the face.
So this could end very badly.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yes, it could. The old lethal injection. So needing 6s.
6s to hit.
Come on, baby. Whee! Wow. I just can't roll dice.
We'll keep popping
That's all.
straight out of that dice tray with this one. We're excited.
Yeah!
Oh no, you've got to hit. Okay, so that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Straight away on Mr. Crab, on Senor Crab. Or, yeah.
I don't know how many wounds has he got?
He's got 5.
Oh my god!
So he's already got 3 left already.
Drop in the bucket.
Chunk. Right, this always happens to poor Crab. At least he's there to now strike. So obviously I can't fail that charge.
No, you can't.
And how does it work with because you do have a panic token?
I can't run away.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
grumpy child, like, cannons can't run.
Cannons can't run at all.
No.
Lovely.
Yeah, just gonna stay there.
6, 8, 10. So you're going to be eating 10 attacks from Mr. Crab. It says the crab is armed with close combat weapons.
Is he? What's he got? Has he got just like a little knife?
He's got his claws, and then the boys on the back have got spears and pokey attitudes.
Snippers and pokers.
So 4s to hit. Oh, and that's a whopper right there. We could have done that earlier, but there you go. E.T., let's go.
So that's, how many is that? That's a lot.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh,
Oh, you made a few.
I tell you what,
Jeez, what's his vulnerability?
5 up.
Nice.
He's only got 3 wounds though.
Okay.
That was so nearly.
You got so excited.
I was really a glimmer of hope there
Munch.
for a split second.
Beautiful.
And that is a panic taken on your crab.
That is, well, the crab actually has a rule, so it doesn't gain panic in melee.
Oh my god.
Because it likes to be well fed.
Well, that was going to be my petty victory.
Well, you've got 2 wounds on him, and that's an excellent swing for me. I don't get the objective, though.
No.
Because obviously you were on it.
Yes.
As I moved in. And I have to stop within base contact or whatever. So technically I'd maybe about there, but I'm still not within an inch of that objective.
And that's your order to
now
the
it's my
unit.
order, yeah.
God.
So he isn't in any range of any snob or tough. So we've got to go with something else. First of all, I was thinking, should we have a little cheeky tough off? But you've got a crazy number of attacks, haven't you?
I've got an extra 2 attacks.
He's
I've
got
4 attacks.
He's got 4 attacks, which is fearsome, to say the least.
Challenge me, you coward.
So I'm going to go with my brute, my lonely brute over here.
Yep.
He is going to. What's he going to do?
He has to. So if he charges anyone, he has to charge Mr. Tubbs because he's so delicious.
He's so delicious, so
That
he
you have
has
to
to go that
target
way.
him.
Interesting. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to charge him over here. Let's do it.
Cool.
Do you have to roll a reaction on that one?
Well, yeah, I'm going to try and shoot you in the face with my flintlock pistol.
Let's go.
Oh!
And he does it. The lone brute has just been shot in the face by this happy chappy here.
Eat me, will you, you rapscallion? Here we go.
Oh my god. On a 5. No! So this guy would have gone with them.
Yes.
So he's going to move. It doesn't count as a charge for him though, so he's essentially just going to move up to there.
You shot my brute.
You shot my friend. So that's all the brutes dead.
Yeah.
So there's a big open, my leader and my other snobs in the middle. I've got a big unit of fodder and a crab. Right. There's still a big unit of bastards over here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Woof.
There you go. So it's over to you, dude.
Yeah. So the only unit I can directly order is going to be these fodder over here. So Lord Chudley Broth is going to order the fodder.
Chudley broth.
He's going to order them to volley fire at the crab.
Okay.
So volley fire.
Is it?
They're up for it. I'm also going to order them to. I'm also going to snap off one of his fingers, give them a little taste from the stew pot.
Okay.
To give them an extra 2 attacks each, just in case you charge me and don't immediately wipe me out.
Let's see. He's a
There we
6.
go.
He's fine.
So just enough soup to satisfy them.
There you go. So he's issued some tough stew.
There's a finger in mine, sir.
And then these guys are now +2 attacks
Plus
each.
2 attacks in melee. So
in melee,
In
okay.
melee, yeah. Oh, do I just?
That's so good.
Got 3 attacks, hitting on 5s. I think I'm gonna eat 2. They are gonna eat 2 more of their number.
Oh no.
Get an extra 8 attacks.
Okay. So that one guy has got 8 attacks now.
I'm so full. You're just having either the best or the worst.
For a
time.
shooting attack.
Yeah. So
I
that's
don't know how this works, but he must have put all of his mates into his rifle.
Yeah, he's holding all the muskets like under one arm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a big bit of string.
Bit of string. Yeah.
So that's 11 shots hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s because he's stood and shot. Oh my goodness.
Wasn't ideal. It's 2 shots.
2. Okay.
So saves for you.
So Crab has a vulnerability of 5.
Yep.
So he could live through this. He's got 3 wounds remaining. See if I can save one. And I do save 1. So he has taken full 3 wounds thus far.
So glad I ate 2 of my own men for this.
Leaving 1 guy remaining. However, you did hit me, so he does gain a panic token.
Panic, and you've not lost any models, so you don't need to run away.
No. It's an awkward one.
Yeah, it's a little bit. We'll figure this one out, I'm sure.
Okay, so next it's then my order. So, we have to go with the fodder here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the difficulty is, this chap has already shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's delicious, I have to engage him with shooting.
Yeah, he's just the closest for the shooting anyway.
He's the closest. So it's going to have to go over there. So I'm going to keep the fodder nicely away from everything currently, and we're going to go for a stand and shoot. So call order from the scuttle speaker at the back on a 2. I failed this last time. Successfully this time. So all 12 shots of some very badly made crossbows are going to go into your face. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not my face, I need that for seeing.
We just have a helmet, but you are +2 to vulnerability on this because of the crossbows.
Pistols and sabres do not generate black powder.
There you go, you can fire
My
back as
snob
well.
can shoot back with his pistol.
There you go. So 12 attacks coming in on 5s. And we do get
Oh my god.
quite a lot, man.
He's butter man.
You get 1 in return on this.
He's hitting on an accuracy of 5+.
5+.
Hitting on a 5. No.
Okay.
Didn't load his pistol.
Didn't load the pistol, but he's got to eat 5 crossbow rounds.
Oh, he's just
on a 3+ though.
5+.
5+?
5+. He got 1 wound.
Okay.
He is butter man.
Because his vulnerability is +2.
No.
No?
No.
How come?
Not him.
Because he's. I'm shooting
Because
crossbows.
you're shooting crossbows.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
well,
you've actually
I have still died.
still died. Just to clarify that, he's a 5 up vulnerability
Yes.
normally. If you get hit by a bow weapon,
Sorry, I completely
it's +2
forgot. It's
vulnerability.
so rare that someone shoots a crossbow at me that I was just like.
It's a black powder game. What's this guy doing? And the reason I have them as that is because people shoot at them and I can shoot back.
Yeah.
I can keep shooting
It's
back.
a good shout. I've seen people do it with chaff a lot
Yes, yeah,
because they're so hard to hit.
I actually have a unit of chaff with crossbows, but I'm not painted them yet. So they need to get sorted. Right, well, there you go. That's him dead, but that's an order wasted for me.
Well,
Effectively.
I have no more people who can order, so the guys have got to order themselves. So the rest of your snobs get to now issue their commands.
Okay,
And then it
yeah.
has to circle back to me.
Back to back.
It's all the snobs first, and then everyone who hasn't got someone to shout at them.
Interesting. So, with that in mind, I'm going to start sacrificing stuff. So,
Crabs for the crab god.
the range of the pistol is only 12.
6.
6, is it?
6. Yeah, 6.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is
You can always issue a top off, and we can have a.
we could have a cheeky. We should have a top off. Effectively, we should do it. So, I know you do have +2 attack, so this is a very bad move from me to do this. But do I gain the initiative from being the person declaring the charge?
So top off happens simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
So worst case scenario, we Rocky 3 punch each other at the same time.
Yeah.
And then it's a draw.
It's a draw on that front. So
But if I lose my snob, I do lose the game.
that's true.
'Cause
You
it's
only
my
have one
last-
left.
One guy left.
So, when you declare a top off, does that have to be during his activation?
Yes. So for his activation, you choose a toff you've got line of sight to within 18 inches, and you can shout at them.
Because, funnily enough, he's actually the closest target.
Well, yeah. Oh, you're gonna be. Is it this?
So if I activate, oh no, he's already activated.
yeah.
It's on this top here.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do. I think we should do the top off because I can shoot you and you just shoot me back anyway. But I think we're outside of range.
So if you declare a top off, then I get to choose the weapon. Mm-hmm. So I'll either choose pistols at dawn or sabres for tea. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely choosing sabres for tea. 'Cause it's
In this
me.
instance, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm getting 4 attacks versus your 2.
4 attacks. So for me, it might be better for me to do a stand and shoot action
Oh, and just
and then
just
see what
execute
happens.
me at range.
I'm gonna try, but it's only 6 inches.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So I'm gonna have to do a move and shoot.
Yeah.
So I'll order myself. Having thought about this and talked it through with my opponent, we're gonna move up to this obstacle here
Oh no!
and be super tactical.
Fence! Not again!
The deadly fence. And he's going to try and shoot you with his 1 pistol attack.
So hitting on a 5.
It's going to be on a 5 because he's on a 5 normally.
Yeah.
So, we get it. He gets to shoot me back
Good grief!
after he's
so-
passed his save or not,
Yeah. So save first.
which he does. Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Now it's a duel.
Yes, it's a duel.
So hitting you on a 6. No. T should have shooted me. Knavish rapscallion.
Right, this was better for me because I had to try and shoot him, otherwise I'm going to get chopped up.
Yeah.
He's got 2 assistants, which is where those extra attacks are coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, his pot monitors.
His pop monitors. Okay, so that's my order done. So now it's over to stuff that doesn't have orders. So, having thought about it, we're going to be alternating. So all the orders have been completed on the table. Now, Jack's not activated yet, so he is going to do the next activation.
Yeah, so as all my snobs are gone, there's units I have to still activate, but
Yeah.
I've got no one to tell them what to do. So I'm going to activate my brutes,
Yeah,
my brave, sweet boys,
the Brave Boys.
the brave boys from Crowberry. They are going to charge your crab.
Charge the crab, okay.
So that's a 2 on the. So they've successfully done it. They're fine.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been real bad. So 2d6 plus 6 inches for the charge.
Yeah.
Which
and
is
they get it.
12 inches.
Yeah.
Pin him down,
Get in
lads.
there. But they will have to make some difficult terrain tests on the way in,
They absolutely will.
which may have an impact.
I strongly suspect it will. So 3 dangerous terrain tests. 1 dies.
One
so I get
dies.
another
Panic, yeah.
panic, and I lose another guy.
Somebody's tripped over and spiked themselves in this pit.
He tries to like do a really cool jump, and like tripped part way. Just impaled himself like that scene, Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
With the little church steeple. He just stabbed himself through the face.
I think I have to make a charge reaction.
Yes.
I do have a panic token.
Oh, you do?
And I don't think I'm fearless, but I will actually just quickly double check. Okay, having double checked that, he does not have fearless, so on a 6, he's running. He's fine.
Oh no.
Okay, we have to fight.
Do I?
But you get to strike first.
I do.
So 4 attacks coming in.
There we go. Covered in butter, lads.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
There's only
Go on, boys.
2 wounds remaining on that crab. And that's 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds.
Uh-oh.
Get him, get
This
him.
crab's gonna get minced.
Drag him down.
5s. Big roll. Come on, crabs. Oh! Da-da-da, he's gonna get to hit you back with 10 attacks.
Oh, did you enjoy that funny joke where my guys charged you? What laughs we have.
Oh,
There's a
beautiful. They're gonna get eaten, I think.
little prank, honestly. I didn't mean it.
Can't believe he survived. That's crazy. So he's taken 4 wounds. And that double 6 has kept the crab in the game.
Oh my god.
So, 10 attacks coming back.
No.
Because he doesn't get diminished as a single unit. They've got 5 wounds, 10 attacks. Which seems to be the rule of double, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, 4's to hit you. And that's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits.
Okay, that's 6 hits, sir.
6 hits. Oh, blimey. Whee. Throwing dice everywhere. Okay, so
Alright.
I'm gonna predict this now.
Okay.
All 6s.
All 6s.
All 6s.
Let's go. He's got 1.
1 6.
And then he's got a 5. So he saved 2.
And then it's
The
gonna be
remaining guys
4 wounds.
get munched.
They just get picked apart and eaten by the crab.
Who has yet to activate?
I know.
So the charge out of the sunken into the silt as
Yeah.
the rule is free, which
Yes.
is brilliant. So he now gets to do a thing, and that thing is going to be charge action.
Yes.
We do, however, have an interesting point of view here, because what is the closest between those two?
Oh no.
And I'm going to let Jack measure this one out, because if it's the toff,
So it's
that's bad news for Jack.
standard 3. It's very bad news for Jack. They are equidistant, so you can pick.
So, should I let the okay, from a narrative point of view, right, as the crab's just finished off those bastards, it's still licking its lips or whatever they count as,
It's crab lips.
and the best smelling thing
Oh no.
is probably going to be a pot of gore. Now, I think that's what it's going to be.
That sounds
But
plausible.
I want to randomise it because we like to do this. So I think because he's got a pot and he smells good, he should be 1 to 4.
Yeah.
And then on a 5 to 6, he's going to charge him.
Yeah.
Does that sound fair
Yeah,
to you?
that sounds more than fair.
So, here we go. 1 to 4.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone for the very.
Chudley, no! How many
stinky
wounds has
broth.
this crab got left?
He has 1 wound remaining.
So I get to stand and shoot.
You do. So
Chudley breaks out his pistol.
how he has fired, but because he's a character, they don't have a black powder token,
Pistols and sabres don't generate black
which is
powder.
awesome for him.
One of his little pot monitors has like handed him a fresh pistol.
Fresh pistol. So,
Lord Chudley.
first of all, before we do that, we've got a charge reaction, but you don't have any panic tokens. So, straight up, we ignore that. Straight onto the stand and shoot order.
Cool.
Let's see if you do it.
Can't look.
He did it! Uh-oh. The crab's in trouble. Ooh. Okay, so, on a 5 or a 6, he's taken another chunk. He's not. The crab's dead.
Oh my god!
Brilliant. The top has survived
Jesus.
the charge of the crab by the skin of his teeth. Very good, very good.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
And he
dun,
turns
dun.
to face. Uh-oh.
Your crab was delicious, sir.
So what's left is a toff, a unit of bastards, a unit of fodder, and then...
That's another unit of fodder.
Oh, there's a single guy left over here as well. Brilliant. This is turn 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, so your last chap.
Yeah, it's the bastards.
Yeah.
So they are going to attempt to charge. They've got to charge close model, so it's going to be your
Yeah,
swap over here.
Okay, who will stand, shoot, react?
Very fair.
Yeah.
They blunder.
Oh, no.
So they get 2 extra panic tokens.
Uh-oh. That's 3.
That's 3, so they go up to 4 panic. They're a bit flustered.
They're a bit flustered, but with the scenario blunder, it says that you continue with the order, but you don't gain the bonus. So it's a single d6 plus the 12, but you're going to be in.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, comfortable.
There's no way of not failing that.
I do need to do a dangerous terrain test.
Dangerous terrain tech, okay. Oh no!
God's sake.
Oh no!
At some point, one of these cool things will just happen.
So,
There we go.
I can't believe that's just happened. Okay, so as the strange bastards riding their unusual steeds turn to face, one of them slips over that campfire and impales itself on some spikes in the trees, unable to see.
Yeah, it just gets taken out by a branch.
Just gets straight off.
Oh my
and
God.
this poor snob is now only facing down 2 cavalry, but he will try and shoot you with a pistol
Very fair.
on the way in. Here we go. On a 5. No.
No. Okay, so
Attacks in.
yeah, so 4 attacks each. Get
Yep.
hitting on 4s.
Yeah. That's probably going to be a dead snob there, mate.
5 hits.
So I'm on 5 vulnerability.
Yeah.
Big numbers. No.
Oh,
He did.
just smash it in my butt. They
they're
reach
gonna-
6 panic.
6 panic on them, and
really
they've
don't-
now captured that objective.
I'd completely forgotten the objectives.
So that was big right there.
It was.
Really, really big. So, oh my goodness.
This is turned.
Yeah.
This is swung.
My heart is pounding.
I'm
This is amazing. So end of turn 2, we've got a full unit of fodder that's not been touched. These guys have got sat on 4 panic, or is it 5 panic?
They're on 6 panic.
They're on 6 panic now,
They're on the most panic it's possible to have.
which means if they get charged, it's essentially an auto fail,
Yeah.
which is great.
They will just run away.
They will just run away. I like the sound of that. And I have a couple of units that could do something about it. So, we'll be back with the top of turn 3. Okay, we're at the top of turn 3 because Jack was the last person to activate with those bastards. I get to nominate my first order. And having thought about it, whether I'm going to shoot or charge, because they've got 6 panic tokens, it is actually going to be a good idea for me to charge. But they will auto panic and they will end up possibly off the board with a big roll, and they'll have to take some dangerous terrain tests. So let's see if I get the order first. On a 2, we just do it,
They're just about up for it.
and that's a 2d6 plus 6 charge.
Yes.
And
So,
let's test to see.
do I run away?
Do you run away?
So because if I don't run far enough away, you might just run me down.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a real bad
D6.
situation sandwich.
So 3
15 inches.
plus a sheer amount of 6 panic tokens, so 12, so 15 total. He's right over there.
Which
is pretty big.
They are off. They
Okay.
have gone through dangerous terrain to get there.
Yeah, so we're going to roll another 2 dice here. They're
Yeah.
good. They're good. I was hoping to whittle another one down there
It was,
with
old Trippy Jenkins that got
that.
quite a last time.
So, well, the fodder, renowned for falling in the mud, are now going to try and chase them. So they get 2d6 plus 6. Okay,
That's a 12
That's a
inch.
12.
That's a big run.
it's a big run, but I don't think it's going to get it.
No, but it will take you past. Oh, it'll take you onto this objective though.
Oh, lovely. That's nice. That's something.
That's 2 dangerous terrain tests. But yeah.
But totally worth it.
Yeah.
So we'll be coming over here. So how should I position these? Do you reckon I should go a bit like that?
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And then
Because effectively, the unit's big enough, you could claim either of those.
yes,
But you can only get 1 per turn. With a
one per
unit.
turn. Yeah.
I've made that mistake many a time with whelps.
The whelps.
So good.
I do like whelps. I was thinking about making a unit of whelps. Right. I will capture the objective in the centre.
Okay.
Because that's easier for me to hold
Fair.
than going for that one in the corner. I do, however, have to make a load of dangerous terrain tests.
Yes.
And there's this happy chappy.
I don't think he has to make. He's gone round.
Yeah,
effectively.
let's say he's gone there.
Yeah.
So, there's 12 chaps. And on ones, let's see if half the squad falls in the mud. Not a single sausage.
God! They brought their wellies.
That's never happened before. Like the last game I played with them, nearly half the unit rolled ones.
Yeah, you broke maths a little bit on that one.
Over averages. Yay.
That maths.
There we go. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, I would be.
I didn't get any panic. These guys are right off into the corner. They can still rally and get back into the game. You know, that's still on the cards. So, it's over to you, dude.
It is over to
Where do you want to go?
Right. I have a little cheeky, because I'm just wondering, if I order this guy to run, can I just run him onto this objective and steal it out
I
from
don't
underneath?
think there's anything that says you can't.
There's also this one here that's much
It's right next to you. I was going to say,
So
do you want to risk a dangerous terrain test? Or get over here?
No, I don't.
Funnily enough.
I don't think I will. He's going to order a move and fire.
Yeah.
Because I might as well.
Yeah.
So
It's a short one, isn't it?
is
So
a
you're
short
past. He's moved.
he's going to move, so 6 inches, so I'm going to move to
Not a problem.
there.
Capping that objective.
Yes.
Putting him back onto 3.
I've got line of sight on your fodder, but I think the closer one is your snob, who's 8 inches away.
He is, yes.
So the last remaining fodder is going to move to there, and then fire with his musket.
Which I'm afraid
It's 7th.
is going to be 7 stick because I'm behind this obstacle.
I believe in him. Wrongly.
Evidently,
Yeah.
Oh man, this is brutal. So
Yeah.
we're in my next order has to be Mr. Toff.
Yes. Well, you're getting both. Oh yeah, it has to be your top, doesn't it?
Has to be my Toff, and
We're running out of comics.
it's getting pretty spicy at this point.
It is.
I'm going to go for another thing over here.
Exchanging volleys.
I'm going to have a little pop with my pistol
Yep.
because he is too spicy in melee. And the thing is, if I declare the charge, the challenge, he declares the weapons.
Yes.
So he would definitely be at a massive advantage on me. While at the minute I've got the advantage of being in cover, so I'm going to have a fire item instead. 1 shot.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a take and aim and fire. So 1 falls to hit you now.
Yeah.
5 normally,
blimey.
+1.
Yeah.
Come on. It's a 1.
Right, you rapscallion, I'll shoot you back.
Ah, man. Okay, so we
Warning
whiff at
shot.
each other again. Just like, aha! Shooting at your feet.
They must be throwing the guns at each other.
They're close enough.
Yeah.
They are close enough. So that's that order. So now it's on to your unorderable troops.
Yes. So it's going to be my bastards.
Bastards.
They're going to charge your poor little fodder boys.
Oh, yes. Who will stand and shoot if they don't panic.
If they don't panic. So do I successfully order them?
Uh-oh.
They get 2 extra panic. That's 2 panic. They're now.
I don't know how this works now.
You're capped at 6, luckily, because otherwise that would put them to panic 9.
Yeah. Which would just be like anybody sniffs at them and they run.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
off the board. Like, oh my god.
Full panic mode.
Okay.
But then, do you run away?
Do I run away? So I've got 1 panic token. On a 6, I'm running.
No.
Okay.
But you have to reroll a successful one because battle losing charge.
Yes. Oh!
That's so brave.
They are super
so
brave.
brave.
Super brave.
Right, and then
I saw the one and panicked for
Yeah.
a second. My heart just went. "Doo-doo."
flip an egg. So then that's a 14-inch charge.
They're definitely going to get it.
Yeah.
I will shoot at you on the way in.
That sounds fair.
On the way in. So let's see if these bows can actually do any damage. Unlikely,
Yeah.
but we'll find out.
I mean, you never know.
If I can kill a bastard, sorry, I will be a happy man. So that's 8, One-handed dice picking up. Okay, somebody should develop like a device to help people do
A
this.
dice cup sort of
Like a
situation.
scooper.
A scooper, yeah. A dice claw.
A claw, yeah. 6s. That's one. One crossbow. The rest of them just go like out the end.
Saving on a 3.
Oh, I saw a 1 for a
good.
second
All good.
there. He's fine. Damn.
Cool. So
Okay.
that's 8 attacks in melee.
Yeah.
Fours.
8 attacks in melee on 4s.
Oh, that's only 3.
This is tense, guys.
This is getting real close.
So, they're getting 6 up vulnerability. go for it. Oh, it was like nearly. If only they were bastards. I get to strike back,
Yeah.
and 3 of them
3 of them are dead.
are dead.
This is getting real spicy.
So, in return, sir, 9 attacks coming back.
I'm not worried.
You're fine.
I'm mildly concerned.
We've got a pointy end. Somebody's getting stabbed in the face.
These are going better than your bow shots because this
yes.
is on a 5+. Takes a wound.
He takes a wound. They have 2 each.
2 each, yeah.
Yeah. Bastards are pretty chunky. So,
Oh.
that is something. You have won the combat, sir. I do gain
If
a
I
panic.
hadn't, I think that would have been seppuku. the remaining bastards.
Yeah. So, I have to flee now.
Yeah.
Back D6. They do actually count as fearless still because they are above 8.
They are.
in
Well,
strength.
they started the turn above.
They started the turn above
Above,
12.
yeah.
So, that is the fearless check.
Cool. So you're not
So,
running away at all.
nobody's running.
They're up for another round.
Oh no. I think we do separate though.
Yes. So
we
which
just
means that I
bounce.
get that objective.
You do, yeah. I think it was already yours. Because I capped that one.
I secure the
You
objective.
pushed me off.
I have.
That is important.
Just brutally kicking them in the face.
Oh my god.
So I'm back to 3 objectives. This line is not holding well.
So that was turn 2?
Turn 3.
Turn 3.
That was turn 3.
That was turn
They're
3.
getting quicker
I was
now.
like, what's going on now? Okay, so end of turn 3. I've got 2 objectives. You've got 3.
Yeah.
You've got 2 bastards. I've only got 9 fodder left.
Got 1 fodder here as
You've
well.
got 1 fodder here. Can we do it?
You've got 1 capturing unit,
Yeah.
and I've got 2. This is still anyone's game.
It could be. So it's over to, as you were the last person again to make the order.
Yeah.
It's me first, and I'm going to start off turn 4 with an order to charge.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying. Okay, so
It's got to be done.
It's got to be done. So it's 12 plus 4 inches. That's 16 inch
16
charge.
inches.
They are off the board.
So because they had a ridiculous amount of
Just so much panic.
probably like 10 at this point.
Yeah.
But it caps at 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the D6 plus 12
Yeah.
on the check to see if they flee. So they're off.
Yeah. So what happens is they hit the wall, and then when the unit touches the board edge, they take 1 casualty for every panic they've got.
Yeah.
So because they've got 6 panic, that just wipes them. But you still chase after me.
I do. So we'll see if I also follow them off the board. Did I roll my order test?
No.
I didn't.
But
So,
I would have definitely run away.
Yeah.
Regardless.
okay.
Blundered the order.
I did blunder, which is actually advantageous.
Yeah, I think that's a bonus in this situation.
So I gain. Can't believe that. So I gained an order. I gained a panic from the fail of the blunder of the order,
Yep.
but I now only charge D6.
Yes.
So
plus,
that
plus
was
your 6.
plus my 6. So I don't think it
12 inches
12
doesn't take
inches.
you off the board, but it does take you
way away from that objective.
way away from the objective.
So boom,
Get out of here!
brilliant. The crossbow guys somehow.
They were more effective as shock troops than as crossbows.
I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, that's a good turnout.
There you go. So those happy chappies are all the way in that corner.
Excellent.
Wow. Okay. So over to you, dude.
I am going to activate my one and only Sol. He's going to order this chap to march.
March again.
Yeah, he's
okay,
gonna run. He's gonna run.
going to go for the objectives.
He successfully does it.
Yeah.
2d6 plus his movement of 6.
Yeah.
So it's 11 inches.
It's 11
So he's
inches.
going to run over to the well,
Boom. Which caps it.
which caps that for me.
Whoa. Whoa.
And the 42nd Crowberry Nackerteers take another objective. So
yeah.
I think I've forced your hand here.
Yeah.
Because now the only way you can win
is a top off.
is a top off.
So we have to do a top off here. To be fair, if I charge, I go here.
Yes.
If I shoot, I go there.
Yeah.
So you've basically forced me to do that anyway.
Yeah.
That's now his. There's no way I can win from objectives.
No, because the only capturing unit you've got is your fodder, and they chase my
all the way over
bastards
there.
off. Yeah.
And because I got a high roll, otherwise I would have been back here.
Yeah.
Which is what I was trying to count on there. So it's top off time.
It is. Yeah.
Top off time.
Sabres for tea, please.
So let's put them in a spiffing place.
Oh, in the crater of misery.
Here we go. So this is So I get 2 attacks.
Yes, I get 4.
You get 4.
Because I'm a horrible mutant.
Because he's got these mutated extra friends.
Yes, his little pot mates.
Pot mates. Maybe he's got a tentacle or 2 down there.
He's got like a big club. I don't really know what's below the waterline.
Yeah.
That's due part.
You don't ask.
No.
So it's simultaneous, chaps.
Yes.
So we both literally got close combat weapons.
Yeah.
So it's 4s.
No, it's 5s. It's your standard inaccuracy because it's sabres and pistols.
Okay, is one line.
Profile.
So 5s for both of us. We
Yeah.
might as well both roll at the same time. Here we
Yeah.
go. I've got 1.
Oh, I've got none.
Uh-oh.
So saving on a 5. No, so I take a wound.
Okay, so it's taken a wound.
No.
Round 1 is in favour of the Knight of the Charybdis. Now, round 2. Fight! That's 1 each. 1 each. So
I definitely can't kill you, but I could knock the wind out of you a little bit.
do I save? I do.
Oh God!
I do.
Do I save?
Oh
No! I was so close. Defeat from the jaws of victory.
The Knight of the Charybdis somehow manages to lift his weirdly large blade for his size, hooks his worm hand around the edge of this bowl of soup, and smites him. Lying victorious over the top. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the game. And turn 4 as well, but the final activation decided the game.
Brilliant. Oh, I can't believe that.
Good game. That was really good.
GG. Fantastic stuff. So all he's got left is this one guy who's wondering what the hell's going on.
He should be the toff for my next.
Yeah. Yeah. The lone survivor. Versus these fodder up here in the corner.
Oh my God.
So wow.
So much death.
I know, that was a brutal game.
It was.
Like, I think that's probably the most brutal game I've played.
Oh, I can't think of one that's been more violent.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Jack.
Thank you so much for having me. I've had a lot of fun. This has been really good.
Awesome, man. We'll be definitely having Jack back, and we're going to be recording another game now. So those of you who've just watched this game, if you'd like to stick with us, we're going to be filming Jack's own game called Turnip28. So all you Turnip fans, get on to the next video because it's going to be amazing. See you soon.